All right, y'all. Part two, the Country Wayne skits for last week going into this week. Angeline, you are getting exactly what you deserve because you sat there and talked about Amber and the fact that your daughter wasn't wrong for what she did, but yet the woman that's messing with your husband is wrong. Can't do that. Nope, you did exactly what Amber is now going through. How does it feel? How does it feel to go through everything that Amber has to endure? Now you going through with your husband. Interesting. Shayla, you sitting up there talking about Zachary's wrong. No, Zachary got every right to say exactly what she said. She was absolutely right. There is nothing that Zachary didn't say that's not correct. Y'all be wanting Zachary to be on y'all side, and Zachary is not on your side. Zachary actually is a godly woman. Y'all the ones living in your lives based on the 7 deadly sins and ain't living right. But yet acting like you godly people knowing y'all wolves in sheep's clothing. Boy and girl, they cry wolf. Sirens, vampires, and snakes. Jezebels, harlots, and succubus. My throat hurt. Now let's get to excuse me. Sorry, my throat hurt. Let's get to the fact that when it comes to Dominique, girl, I wish Libby would have went in there and said to you, I met a guy that was coming out of your office and he was really cute. He asked me for his phone number. He said his name is such and such. I just wish to God is what they would have did because I want to see the look on Dominique's face when she find out. And then he took Libby to lunch saying that he's single and it ain't like that. Ooh, wait till Libby find out that you dating Dom. And she go tell him. Man, Dominique, you gonna owe Johnson one of the most biggest apologies. And Jazz, you gonna owe your sister an apology as well. Because that man is straight up down playing Dominique's face. He is using her. And I knew from the moment he met her, he was using her. Dom, that man is using you. And I hope she don't get pregnant. Because if she get pregnant, that's going to be even worse. She ain't going to never get rid of him. As for Rolanda, I love the new place. It's beautiful. It's great. I love the fact that you're getting all these new opportunities. Honey, leave Anthony and Wayne behind. You got Muhammad. You got your homegirl. They're bringing you new stuff. Keep them out of it. This is you. This ain't got nothing to do with Wayne. This ain't got nothing to do with Anthony. This is all you. You got an office. You're looking nice. You're looking good. Dressing nice. Getting your thing on. Girl, I'm proud of you, girl. Muhammad is helping you out. Muhammad, just deal with your ex-wife. You need to deal with your ex-wife. Now, as for D and Dom, that was a very interesting conversation, but I think that girl gonna mess around with both daddy and son like Flawless is, and that's not gonna end well. Because Dom actually met her and she was talking to him. I think she a fed. I think she a plant trying to take them down. It's gonna backfire miserably. But at the end of the day, I love the way his mama came at that girl. Talking about, yeah, I know all about you. You either can come to the other side, the good side, or stay in the dark side. It's really up to you, Luke. from Star Wars. Oh, it's like, oh, I love her. Man, between her and Angeline, the way they are just so calm with it. They ain't got no attitude. They got class with it. But when they read you, the worst way for somebody to read you is when they read you with class. My throat hurt. When it comes to feeling all them, I don't care nothing about that because that whole storyline don't make no sense. I mean, Mariana's gone and he ain't looking for her. Ain't no point talking about feeling him at this point. But Mama Brenda. Oh, Mama Brenda, why are you trying to make our girl go back 20 steps back because you want her to go back to her husband? No, we ain't going to do that. He committed infidelity. Brittany, thank God you brought that up. If a man commits infidelity, they are no longer married. So let me break down what that means. Anthony and Amber are no longer married in the eyes of God because they both committed infidelity. The only thing is the formality of the name part of it. That's it. That's all a divorce is, about the finances and basically either stripping your name, getting your name back, so on and so forth. That's pretty much it. It's going through the financial part, just the finalities of it all. But other than that, the relationship is over once infidelity, abuse, abandonment, and I forgot what the other one is. But no, in the eyes of God, they ain't married no more. So she can move on anytime she wants to. Ain't nothing they can do. Once them papers are filed, she can move on. Because now they're no longer married once them papers are filed. So it's not about once it's finalized, it's once the papers are filed. Once they're filed, that's it. It's over with. So she can move on anytime she feel like it. Now, as far as Dalen is concerned, I think that dude is putting his hands on that girl. And I think Dalen is going to be the one to save her life. And I think they're going to become close after that. And I don't think there's going to be no more Brittany. Because that girl does like Dalen, but she got a situation going on. So either that guy got something on her or he is putting his hands on her. Because the way he was acting when he walked up, when they were eating that pizza, I said, something about him ain't right. So yeah, he putting his hands on her like Melissa's sister. Her man is putting his hands on her. You can clearly tell. As for the fact that Kendrick's cousin was sitting up there putting stuff in Mike's head, and then him listening to that conversation, he should have known that that was Shayla that she was talking about. Shayla was talking about Anthony, and she was just saying if she had a man with money. So, I mean, that's anybody, though, you're having that type of conversation, though. Sonny she just humors Shayla at this point because you can't give Shayla no advice. And I think Sonny realizes that. She just humors her. And that's what that was. Sonny was just humoring Shayla. That was about it. Now, when it come down to Hulk and Hulk, Mike did you a favor. That girl was for the streets. But I got a feeling she's going to end up pregnant. She ain't going to know who the baby daddy is between the two of them. That's going to be interesting. But as far as I wish we need Wally back. We need Choke back. We need a few people back. You know, I just wish that they would have did things differently when it came to the Rico, the whole Ty dynamic. I wish they did something different because we still don't know about Francisco. We still don't know about a bunch of other stuff that was going on. So I guess that means no more Natasha because Diva's not in the game no more, so we ain't gonna see Natasha no more. Would be nice if they did a whole sector based upon that, but I doubt Wayne and them gonna do that. But as far as Natasha is concerned, girl, Zoe is stealing your money, girl. That is who's stealing your money. Zoe is taking your money. And nobody has figured it out yet. And I don't think it's Charles. I think it's Zoe that's stealing money from her. Not only that, the fact that Shania is trying to break up with her, can't break up with a Shania. Just go get a 10-day eviction notice and kick her out. That's all you got to do. It don't cost that much to get an eviction notice. And you can kick her out. Or you can go to her mama, tell her to come get her. Or go to her dad, tell her the relationship's over with, go get her. Divine, do not sit there and wait on Shania because he's just stringing you along. Please don't do that. Just move on and let it be that. As far as D-Boy and Malachi and all of them, man, y'all just gonna keep doing the same nonsense and ain't gonna learn nothing. D-Boy, have you learned not nothing? You went in there and talked to a bunch of kids and up. Why did they send them in there to talk to kids? I don't even remotely understand. As for is there anybody else that's got something going on? I can't think of nobody right now. I think that as far as Jay is concerned, I thank God that Ernestine did not let him drive because the fact if he would have drove, something would have happened to her. Now, my predictions of what's to come. I think that Jada is going to be at DC House. I think that guy is going to kidnap Jada and they're going to have to try to get her back. And I think that is what's going to be the thing that's going to destroy DC and Erica's relationship permanently. Because if anything happens to Jada because of that situation with that girl, that is not going to be good. As for Ernestine, girl, I'm like Trey, girl, just move on. Keep your options, get to know people, and take his advice because J-Mo does not care about you. J-Mo just cares about himself. And you are wasting your time because he's not going to get rid of Melissa. You can hang that up. As for Mike, boy, the consequences that's going to come after the stuff you doing, like I said, that girl is going to mess around and try to get Sonny and Melissa to meet. It's going to be a mess. Honey, there's a lot of mess to come, but we'll see what happens later on down the line.